Did you ask your students in class that day to raise their hands if they knew of a woman who had taken maternity benefits from a company and then left the company after having a baby?
No, Senator, and I'd be delighted to actually clear this up.
Please.
Because the first I heard of this was the night before my confirmation hearing. I've been teaching legal ethics at the University of Colorado for 7 or 8 years. It's been a great honor and pleasure. I teach from a standard textbook that every professor, well, I don't know if every professor, a number of professors at CU and elsewhere use. It's an excellent textbook, Professors Lerman and Schrag. And one of the chapters in the book confronts lawyers with some harsh realities that they're about to face when they enter the practice of law. As you know, and I know, we have an unhappy and unhealthy profession in a lot of ways. Lawyers commit suicide at rates far higher than the population. Alcoholism, divorce, depression are also at extremely high rates. Young lawyers also face the problem of having enormous debts when they leave law school. And that's a huge inhibition for them to be able to do public service, like you and I are so privileged to be able to do. We talk about those things. There is one problem in the book, and I'd be happy to share with you the book and the teacher's manual so you can see for yourself, Senator, which asks the question, and it's directed to young women, because sadly this is a reality they sometimes face. The problem is this: suppose an older partner woman at the firm that you're interviewing at asks you if you intend to become pregnant soon. What are your choices as a young person? You can say yes, tell the truth. The hypothetical is that it's true, and not get the job, and not be able to pay your debts. You can lie, maybe get the job. You can say no. That's a choice too. It's a hard choice. Or you can push back in some way, shape, or form. And we talk about the pros and the cons in a Socratic dialogue so that they can think through for themselves how they might answer that very difficult question. And Senator, I do ask for a show of hands, not about the question you asked, but about the following question. And I ask it of everybody. How many of you have had questions like this asked of you in the employment environment? An inappropriate question about your family planning. And I am shocked every year, Senator, how many young women raise their hand. It's disturbing to me. I knew this stuff happened when my mom was a young practicing lawyer, graduating law school in the 1960s. At age 20, she had to wait for a year to take the bar. I knew it happened with Justice O'Connor. Couldn't get a job as a lawyer when she graduated Stanford Law School and had to work as a secretary. I am shocked it still happens every year that I get women, not men, raising their hand to that question.